I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because
Alright.
you're leaving the area
Hold on.
where a shooting occurred. I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
I'm executing my Fifth Amendment rights to remain silent.
Okay, you can do that.
You guys are not. Yeah. Smile it up. Smile it up, because this is going to be on freaking YouTube and you're going to be famous. Smile it up.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. On April 23rd of 2022, at around 3 a.m., dispatchers for the Grand Junction Police Department received a 911 call about a possible shooting.
911, is Monica. What's the address of your emergency?
704 Horizon Drive. I heard gunshots outside on Horizon Drive, like within a minute ago.
How many did you hear?
Probably 4 or 5. And then when I stood up after I heard the shots, I saw a dark figure running from like by the bank towards Days Inn. But I don't know if they went in that parking lot or up the street.
Okay, so I'm sorry, you saw a figure run past the bank towards the Days Inn, you said?
Correct.
All right, we do have a couple officers headed that way. If anything changes, just let us know.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
A second call was then received.
I just had a walk-in of a guy who got shot in the head by somebody else.
Does he know where this happened?
Where did it happen? Kenny's off of the Horizon.
Okay, and it's just one, or does he have any other, just one headshot?
Just one to the head.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we do have a couple officers headed your way.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, bye.
Aaron happened to be staying at a nearby Travelodge. His friends were staying just down the street at the Days Inn. They had all traveled in for a marksman competition in the area. Just a couple hours after the shooting, Aaron went to a nearby Stop and Save gas station to buy supplies for the day.
I went to a gas station this morning to grab some stuff, and they were saying there was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, so, yeah, at one of the shady hotels or something, I don't know. But yeah, so they have traffic blocked going out on the 70. So we might want to look to see if that's going to impact our route.
His friends were running a little slower than he was, so Aaron left the Stop and Save to return to his hotel to charge his phone, as his vehicle's USB port is defective. He accidentally passed his hotel and was forced to make a U-turn. Using his blinker, he made his way back to the hotel. And the fact that he used his blinker becomes important later. After about 5 minutes, his friends notified him that they were ready, and he left the hotel again, waiting at the driveway for his friends to pass so they could caravan.
That you? Oh, yeah. Keep going. Alright, I'll follow you.
The 5-minute in and out at his hotel, and this pause in the driveway also become important later. But at this point, Aaron pulls out of the Travelodge parking lot and follows his friend's vehicle to the nearby Exxon gas station. Note that both vehicles in the caravan are compact, 4-door vehicles with the same color paint. Aaron pulls into a parking space to wait for his friends, and just 30 seconds later, he is approached by Officer Posadas of the Grand Junction Police Department.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Would you want to roll down your window real quick?
No. What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because
Alright.
you're leaving the area
Hold on.
where a shooting occurred. Don't worry, this is being recorded as well.
I know, but your recording is a lot easier, or a lot harder to get versus mine.
As a quick example for this claim, Aaron sent me this video on April 26th. That same day, I submitted a request for the body cam, written records, and other pertinent records. That same afternoon, they denied my request. However, just a week after I recommended Sarah Shelke as an attorney, she submitted a request, and now, with the new possibility of a civil suit moving forward, they suddenly decided to release the records. It's important to always film your interactions with state officials. It's free, unedited, and immediately available.
Okay, well, can you please roll down your window more so I can talk to you?
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department, all right?
All right, what's your badge number?
2016, it's right here.
Okay.
And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You have to suspect me of committing an actual crime in order to identify. Failing to identify is a secondary offense. You have to have an actual charge, or you have to suspect me of committing a crime. You don't have that. You have nothing. I'm not going to identify simply because you see me park and you want to come up and identify me. That's not how it works.
So here, I'll clarify some things for you so you understand why I'm coming up and trying to contact you right now, okay? Earlier in the night, there was a shooting that occurred right near the Travel Lodge. Okay. And your car is similar in description, a dark-colored sedan, to the suspect vehicle. Okay. All right? So you're leaving the Travel Lodge, where we have information that's where the suspect might have come from. Okay. All right? Okay, but do you have a license plate number? Do you have a description of the person? Do you have anything? No. You do not have articulable suspicion that I've done anything. I actually do. No, you do not. Yeah. No, you do not. I am not going to identify. Okay, if you fail to identify yourself, I'm going to pull you out of this car and detain you for obstruction. All right, because right now you're interfering with my investigation. No, I've done. You do. Oh, okay. So you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing? Possible attempted homicide. Possible attempted homicide. Yes. You suspect me, actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide. Well, your cooperative behavior right now does not help your cause. No. Being cooperative or uncooperative, I'm not giving up my rights. When you give up your rights, you lose your rights eventually. I have rights as a free American. I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going to keep an eye. They're associated. Absolutely not. No.
At this point, Corporal Church is directed to speak to Aaron's friends and confirms that the name associated with the vehicle Aaron was driving is Aaron, and that they were with him most of the night. During this time, Officer Posadas explains why he targeted Aaron.
Exactly. You're leaving the area of a crime. Exactly. With a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
Okay, what description of that vehicle did you get?
I got a darkened colored sedan.
A darkened colored sedan? Yeah. Okay.
And two people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
Nothing else is mentioned, but it should be noted here that both Aaron and his friend left the area of the Travelodge Hotel. The suspects were defined as one white and one black male in a dark sedan. Aaron's friend and vehicle happened to match the same description, but none of the officers questioned them as though they were possible suspects. In fact, his friend's vehicle is a closer match to the 2015 Nissan Altima that they were looking for. Aaron released his video of the encounter on YouTube on April 24th of 2022. Over the next few days, the video went viral across multiple YouTube channels. Commenters shared the video and their grievances with the department on their Facebook page. It wasn't until Aaron retained Sarah Shelke of the Life and Liberty Law offices and she submitted a request. And within the following day, after learning they were about to get sued, multiple officers that were on scene finally wrote up their incident reports. These new reports claimed that it was suspicious that Aaron did a U-turn, though the street was all but blocked off by police cruisers. They claimed he didn't use his signal, and that it was weird that he entered and left the Travelodge so quickly and waited in the driveway for another vehicle. The new reports also indicate that the African American suspect had shoulder-length dreadlocks, and that Officer Posadas, although he knew one of the suspects was a black male, saw Aaron did not have dreadlocks and appeared well kept, and therefore didn't think he was the likely suspect. All of the above is alleged to have been known despite the records being written after the video went viral. Furthermore, they had already identified Aaron using his license plate and confirmed his identity through his friends. And at that point, since they knew the actual suspect's name, appearance, and vehicle, the encounter should have ended. Instead, the officers allow Aaron's friends to leave, but keep him on scene.
You know, what's funny, my buddies that just left, they were also in a dark sedan. A dark sedan, right? But you guys aren't questioning them, why? Answer me why, please. They were in a dark sedan. The exact same color, actually. The exact same color and we're going to a competition. You said that one of the suspects was identified as, or may have been identified as a black American, right? But which means that there might have been a second suspect, right? Was the second suspect white or Mexican, Hispanic, whatever, right? But you aren't stopping them and questioning them. You stopped me. They were in a dark sedan, dude. A dark sedan, the exact same color as mine. And you did not stop them and questioning them. You're doing it to me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Sorry.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to talk to you.
You're not going to tell me how to talk, all right?
You shut your motherfucking mouth.
Corporal, come up here. It's not working.
Eventually, Sergeant Steele asks Aaron why he isn't cooperating.
Why are you not cooperative?
Because I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I absolutely do. Tell me why I have to ID you.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that to me.
No, you want me to recite the law?
I want
or
you to.
What do you want me to tell you?
I want you to explain why me as a person, have to ID to you.
Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that law.
Okay, what do you want explained?
You can't just say, well, the law says you are law enforcement, right?
So explain to me why it doesn't.
No.
Okay, so you don't know.
I
you just
do
want
know.
to be opposite. No, you don't.
How are you going to tell me what I know?
Well, because you can't
How are
explain
you going to tell me what I know?
So you can't explain it.
Sergeant Steele continues to try to get Aaron to provide his ID, though his friends had already confirmed his name was the same as what came back from running his plate. Aaron then asks for the sergeant's name.
So you wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself?
Yes.
Because we had an incident happen.
Wait, hold on. First, please give me your name and your bathroom.
Okay. Well, no, I won't give you that right now.
Sergeant Steele never provided his name despite the multiple requests to do so. During his internal affairs interview, Sergeant Steele claimed that it was never his intention not to identify himself, despite the policies of the Grand Junction Police and the state statute that requires him to do so, claiming in the end that he just forgot. Perhaps we should allow Aaron the same leniency the next time he is required to identify. Maybe we should all forget and sweep our decision to not identify under the rug as well. Sergeant Steele now heads back to the travel lodge and obtains a copy of Aaron's ID from the front desk clerk, likely causing their inclusion into an upcoming lawsuit. When the sergeant receives a photo of Aaron's ID, they check his VIN number and leave. Overall, the encounter lasted 30 minutes. An internal affairs investigation concluded that Aaron's driving was highly suspicious and that the vehicle matched the suspect's vehicle description. The alleged suspicious driving was claimed to have been witnessed and articulated by Sergeant Steele to Sergeant Crocker, though Sergeant Crocker did not submit his supplemental report until nearly 3 weeks later, after Aaron's attorney filed an official complaint. Shortly after the investigation, Chief Doug Shoemaker entered a finding of unfounded on all allegations other than Sergeant Steele not identifying, that the intrusion was less invasive than it could have been, and recommended verbal counseling and a log entry for the 3 officers on scene. The internal affairs summary also stated that there is no legal requirement to divulge all details of reasonable suspicion to a stopped person before they are required to comply with the stop, claiming it would be highly impractical and would jeopardize investigations and officer safety. This shows to us that law enforcement holds their investigations and safety above the rights of the people they swore to serve, again showing that we are over-policed and underprotected. In Aaron's words, "We know all the information, you know nothing. Just comply. Trust us." Sarah Shelke of the Life and Liberty Law Offices will be representing Aaron in his future civil actions against the department. Her channel will be linked below, as well as Aaron's. I edited out significant portions of dead space, or repetitive circular arguments. Aaron has posted all of the footage to his channel without the edits. If you would like to check out what I did not include, be sure to head over there and let him know I sent you. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content. And remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. It really helps the channel. If you enjoy our content, try our other channels, LackLuster Limited for criminal psychology content and The Odd Side for paranormal videos. Shirts and other merchandise are available at the Teespring store. Memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to help further support the channel and get a slick Lack logo next to your name. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All links are down below.